Road Dog Crypto. Matthew asks, can you review Crust Network? I have never heard of Crust Network, but I am always happy to review your request because, hey, I learned something new out of this, right? It's a win-win. And right off the bat, I see that Crust is going for $1.81. Circulating supply, 18 million. That's interesting. Total supply, 26.6 million. Ooh, that's very interesting. All-time high was what? $179? And it reached an all-time low just 3 months ago at 50 cents. This is making me want to look deeper. I'm feeling kind of tingly. I'm feeling a certain kind of way right now, and I kind of like it. So we got to dig a little deeper, find out what this is. Crust Network is Web3 storage for the metaverse. Web3, storage, metaverse, already 3 hot categories for this next bull market. Crust Network is a decentralized cloud storage provider which was designed to realize 3 core values: decentralization, privacy, and assurance. Crust supports multiple storage layer protocols such as IPFS and exposes instant, accessible on-chain storage functions to users. Crust technical stack is also capable of supporting data manipulating and computing. Crust Network has 3 main functions: NFT and metaverse metadata storage, personal file storage, and website/DApp hosting. Are you ready to take the leap into Web 3.0? Decentralize your data with Crust. This looks very, very interesting. Crust cross-chain storage is available on Polkadot. We're looking at Polkadot, Aptos, Elrond, Solana. Also looking at Near, Binance Smart Chain, Flow, OKC, Hecko, Moonbeam, Akala. Mainnet was achieved in Q3 of 2021. And they're backed by Consensus Lab, Bitcoin.com, Bitscale Capital, Origin Capital, Web3 Foundation Grants Program. Storage fee running 0.00164 cents per gigabyte per year. Clearly, Crust Network is now one that I am putting on my radar. It's got all the little jingles that make my ears perk up. Oh, but looking at this weekly chart, it has been beat down. We see that high up here at 177 on the Gate.io chart. On the overall scheme of things, taking a Fibonacci there, we see that we came down to this 886 area, got a bounce up to the 618, retested that 618, and then that's when we fell through in November with all the great excitement we had back then. We got RSI just going crazy, breaking out to the upside of this trend line, hanging out at 93%. This only goes up to 100%, guys, and it's trying to go up a little bit more. So this has definitely got to cool off. And Market Cipher on the daily says it's trying to, but there's a little curve there. It doesn't really want to curve off that much. VWAP is starting to curve around. Money flow is still coming up. So any kind of pullbacks going on right now in the immediate future, next few days, not that drastic. Ichimoku Cloud over here, very thin, very spindly, shows a good sign for some more upward action here. The biggest thing we're looking at here is the 200 EMA. A lot of altcoins are in this situation. Crust is above it, very strongly above it at the moment. Price is still going up. Volume is coming down. A little bit of weakness there, so expect a pullback probably to this area about $1.51. For anyone not in this coin, me included, this will be an area that I will look at throwing a little skin into the game. Not going 100% of what I want to put in on my position, probably somewhere around 25, just to get some skin in the game, just to be there. And then later on, when all this Bitcoin craziness settles down and we get a decent pullback, at some point we will, I'll look to see if there's an opportunity to get into Crust at a much lower price, bring down my average entry. That's how I like to work things at this phase in the market. Very, very bullish sign that we see here on the daily. We've seen this on a lot of altcoins. 50 moving average crossing over the 100. Very good on the daily, on the 4 hour. This will be our more immediate term, say for over the next weekend, maybe into next week. Now, like everything else right now, we have got some bearish divergence. We got price action going up and our indicators are coming down. That is usually strong bearish divergence. We're seeing that everywhere right now. And we got a little bit of thickening of the Ichimoku cloud. So very possible that we do get a pullback. However, if we start venturing down into this cloud, there's a possibility we can get stuck into it and come down a little bit further. MacD, however, says, I got some other plans and it's wanting to go to the upside. That's a pretty good cross there. Good start. Got some green coming in there on the histogram. When that happens, we get an upswing. When this happens, we get an upswing. So in essence, what we're really seeing here is the start of a parabolic move. And we're seeing that in a lot of altcoins. And let's hope this continues for a while because it's a great time to take profit. And how this works is that we break out of a level and then we work our way up to another stage and we make a step there. We consolidate and then we work on making another move up to a higher step, if you will. That's a theme that we'll be seeing over in these next few weeks as long as Bitcoin either stays where it is and trades sideways. Even if Bitcoin gets a small pullback, we're still in line for a lot of this parabolic movement out of both Bitcoin and altcoins. So seeing that Crust is general on a pretty healthy move to the upside, let's start looking at some profit targets, and let's also look for some points that we can actually add back to our position, or maybe get into this coin for people like me who kind of missed all this bottom activity around 75, 77 cents for an asset that went up to $150 and has a much smaller supply than a lot of your other tokens who like to print out coins in the billions. This one looks very appealing. So one of the easiest measurements that you can do right now is treat this as a bull flag. That's what it is. We came and flagged out. We've broken out of this falling wedge pattern to the upside. So our immediate target for a measured move would be about $6.64-65 from this point. Try not to FOMO in, guys. Now, there is a chance that we do come back down to retest this area. Happens a lot. And do remember, we do have that bearish divergence there that could drive us back down. Let's go ahead and mark this $1.45-46 area. Now, throwing up my Fibonacci, that area that we just marked corresponds with the 382. That is a perfect place for a strong move to pull back. Other areas that we want to look at would be this 50% area and this 618 area. And if there is a major pullback and we do get some downside for people wanting to get into this, we could look at the 786 area, about 96 cents. Don't see it really happening right now, though. We can all dream, though, right? So most likely price will come down to about 145, 146 area. Break down below that, now we're probably looking at coming down to some lower areas. We'd be breaking structure there. It is possible to see these lower areas at 132, 116. Definitely an area I want to look for. This is nowhere on the radar at the moment because this price is really respecting this very thin green line right here, a 9 moving average. That's very strong for this move. Normally we see it come back and test the 21 moving average. That's this red one. It's not even thinking about doing that right now. Right now is just concerned about its breakout and most likely concerned about reaching this target right up here. So are there some other targets on the upside that we can aim for? Most definitely. But 266 would be your most immediate one, especially if you were trading this, and especially if you're trying to take profit from getting in at this area where it's at, or earlier when it was down to about 78 cents. Congratulations to all you guys who got into this there. Wish I was one of you. I'm not, but I ain't mad at you. You guys are doing it right, and apparently I was asleep. So filling a trend-based Fibonacci that requires 3 points. Give you a warning that right up here about $2.10, you may have a hiccup. Price may kind of stall there. So let's go ahead and mark that. That's a potential profit taking area for traders. Measured move falls in line with the one-to-one move, which, you could put a safeguard, maybe front run that a little bit, about $2.56. Measured move does take us up to $2.66. Higher targets for this current move, the leg that we're in, $2.89, $3.06, and the big target that it should try to go to if we flip this area into support would be about $3.31. Now, you hodlers and position traders and swing traders, anyone holding this for a midterm or long-term hold, your targets are going to be a little bit bigger. And we are looking left to these support resistance areas. These are going to be areas that it's going to have a hard time, probably find rejection, excellent places to take a little bit of profit. We're talking about $4.04, $5.93, and this very juicy target up here at $7.88. Can this coin go up further than that? You bet it can, and especially in the sector that it is in and the things it's doing. I mean, $55 is definitely not off the table. Sounds like moon math. How this coin will do in a bull market does not surprise me at all. I'll pause for a second, let you take a screenshot. Those are the targets I've got. If you found this information helpful, hit that like button. My channel needs some help, and you can help me. I very much appreciate it. Until next time, my name is Lane, your Crypto Road Dog. Letting you know I love coin request. Be blessed, trust the TA, because you got this, baby.